544, it is a group that is motivated, well-researched, and determined to make sure their voices are heard. And Nick, for the first time, these voters are expected to come out in record numbers this year.
Yeah, many of them are young voters, barely out of high school, but ready to tackle the big issues, like one ASU student who's keeping her family's legacy going.
It's definitely taken some getting used to, but overall I feel like it'll be worth it in the end.
But for now, Sofia Hernandez is managing her full-time course load at ASU and is about to add another responsibility. It's something she's waited her whole life to do.
It'll be cool that my opinion is being heard, and it's like my first time actually being able to take advantage of living in a democracy where I am able to do that.
Sofia is just one of the millions of first-time voters across the nation. According to Pew Research, 10% of all eligible voters this year belong to Gen Z. That's people between the ages of 18 and 23.
And it's like our civil duty. Like I said, we have the opportunity to vote, so why not take advantage of that, especially even if you're young, even if you feel like it might not affect you, do it for the people that it will affect.
The Clinton-Gore inauguration was really so much fun.
And Sofia has had plenty of good examples.
And I was always kind of the worker bee, but that was probably the most fun. You get out and you canvass the different areas, and you do voter registration.
Politics have always been a real family affair. Her grandmother, Delia Saldate, has volunteered for campaigns and organizations for the last 40 years. Even if it's just a quick conversation in the car, politics are always top of mind.
I called her mom, did Sofia register to vote? She goes, oh yeah, she did. I go, okay, I'm good, I'm happy. And the fact that she did that on her own makes me very proud.
From door knocking all the way to President Bill Clinton's second inaugural ball in 1997, Delia has quite the memorabilia collection. But it's about more than just the memories. Delia, who works here at Chicanos por la Causa, says the impact is what matters the most, especially as a Hispanic voter. Here in Arizona, nearly a quarter of all eligible voters this year are Hispanic, according to Pew Research.
We might be a minority, but we will be a majority in the near future. We are a growing population. We have a lot of youth. So I think it's very important that the Latino vote get counted, that the Latino get out to vote, that the Latino get out and make their voice heard. It's just important.
For Delia, these photos and newspapers tell a story, and more importantly, teach a lesson about how far we've truly come.
You also have to remember that there was a time in our life when the ballot booth only allowed one gender, one race. Now we all have that opportunity. It doesn't matter what color you are, what religion you practice, what sexual orientation you may have. You have the right. If you're a woman, you can go vote now. Why aren't you doing it? It's important because those people are going to represent me.
To be able to be involved how my Nana was, that's very exciting. And it's definitely an inspiration, everything. And being able to see all the history is definitely inspiring, to be able to know that I have the opportunity to do this now.
And this year, groups like Pew Research predict that for the first time, Hispanics will be the largest minority group in the electorate, making up just over 13% of all eligible voters nationwide.